Hi everyone, thank you very much for clicking on this video. This is Casual Dan. Today I'm bringing you gameplay for Fireteam Elite, Aliens. Yes, that's right. Those creepy xenomorphs, which haunted my dreams as a child. I finally picked up a copy of this game about a week ago. I put in about 12 and a half hours or so, and I will say, it's quite good. However, I do know that when it was released, it had very bad reviews, a lot of performance issues, not enough content. So far, from what I've seen and given, I'm not through the entire game yet. This isn't a review. This is just gameplay impressions. This is a very enjoyable game, which brings you lots of Aliens flavor and some really good action, and maybe even a little bit of poopy pants when you have a horde of xenomorphs come crawling out of the vents and bound over one another to try to come and eat you or carry you off to give you the parasitic wasp treatment. Anyway, let's begin. Let's play. Let's play together.
Fire team, this is a rescue mission. You're boarding Katanga, a derelict orbital refinery. Ingress is via the forward airlock. You'll locate, secure, and evac Dr. Tim Honecker, a Weyland-Yutani scientist. So mount up, people.
Aliens has a bit of a story, which I actually find to be kind of interesting because I've read some of the extended universe Colonial Marines novels and Alien versus Predator novels, and I think this goes along pretty well with those stories. Here, you have a group of Colonial Marines going into a Weyland-Yutani facility where, of course, the Marines haven't been told the whole story, and it just becomes a complete shit show. As who would have thought Weyland-Yutani, being the quintessential big evil corporation, is doing a lot of really sinister shit. And you're just some poor bastard sent in to clean up after them.
Patch into the console. I'll pull it down over wireless.
And just like the Aliens movies, which I'm a very big fan of, especially Aliens, which is the second movie in the franchise.
Deck plan. Backup generator is beyond Honecker's ping. We can kick it after we grab him.
The Colonial Marines go down to a facility to find it mostly deserted, only to eventually find it's not really deserted at all. It's actually quite crowded. There are a few little kind of cheap jump scares at the beginning. I can live with that, though. And actually, the first time I played it...
This is the Colonial Marines. You hearing me?
I was anticipating the alien showing up so much, it actually made me jump a little bit. Kind of excessive, though.
Acid damage. Not encouraging. Continue your sweep.
You know, that's the first time I've caught that little bastard. Oh, there's actually acid pitting on the ground. Oh, it disappeared. But there was acid pitting on the ground where its corpse hit, which is cool. Something I hadn't noticed before. Now, one thing to note in each of these levels is there is in air quotations, a hidden cache, which is this, I believe it's a red box, I'm colorblind. that contains cosmetics and weapon attachments, which change the way how your weapons work, or at least change the base stats.
He should be right here.
Short controlled bursts.
Get hot. Don't lock up.
Ooh, hear those pulse rifles. Yeah, that's straight
Way
from the
more than I
movies.
expected.
Feels real good. Sounds good, feels good.
Watch the root in.
Ha! That one was a little glitched out.
Many. I didn't expect so many. Hey, on the deck, Honeker's PDT chip. He cut it out. But why?
Why indeed? Why indeed?
Doors welded shut. Sloppy work. Guess Honecker went this way.
That's a great little nod to the movies too. Those welders, I really like that. And while you don't have the handheld motion detector, you know, the great big bulky motion detector from the movies, those poor bastards had to carry around, you still have it represented in your heads-up display here in the lower right, and you still get that pants shitting inspiring sound
Prowler.
as you get blips on the detector. And if you just heard there, my character said Prowler, which means there is a sneaky, sneaky little xenomorph hiding around here, waiting to jump on me. And boy, did I learn that the hard way. Where is he? Damn it. Oh, there he is. You see him? That prick. Yeah. Now there you saw that I popped my Q button ability, which all the classes in this game have a couple exclusive abilities. The gunner, which I picked the gunner this time just so you could really get the nice Aliens Colonial Marines pulse rifle flavor here during this video, as that's the weapon they specialize in.
Hey, I got an idea how to track down Honecker. Searching this whole barge would take too long. Hold that thought. Incoming.
Oh, jeez. This game obviously was meant to be played multiplayer, but your little synth allies don't do a horrible job. You know, it's not like, say, Sheva in Resident Evil 5. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, that feels so good. You know, first I play Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun, which, you know, the weapons in that feel awesome, and then I get to play this game, which has the Colonial Marine pulse rifle, which, oh, Oh yeah, feels real good. Very, very good.
Grabbing ammo.
Like I've said before, when firing, say, the bolt gun, I don't want to sound like I'm aroused when I'm firing it, but I might be a little aroused.
Anyway, I'm thinking we can track the doctor using station logs. There's a data line just starboard of your position.
Now bear with me just a moment. I'm going to kind of circle this area just real quick to see if I can find one of those crates. I do believe they... Oh, jeez. Do spawn in just a few random locations around each level. I haven't memorized what those are yet. Synths. Creepy, creepy synths. And yeah, later on in later levels, you actually have some of those guys trying to bash your brains out, so... Fuck them. Man, that's satisfying. Oh. And please note, you saw that I had kind of dipped out of this
Rearming.
big case of ammo. You do have finite ammunition, and in some cases, it actually becomes quite an issue, so...
Remember, short controlled bursts.
Only do short controlled bursts. I said that before, I know. It just sounds cool. Creepy, creepy bastards. Yeah, it really reminds me of... In the Aliens movie, I don't know if... How many of you have seen that? Oh, shit. Okay, what you saw there was a xenomorph drone, which is, I believe, one of the forms that spawned when a facehugger latches onto a human. And these guys, they suck. Damn it. They are pretty resilient, and they will continually ambush you until you finally kill it. Now, given if this were one of the movies, or perhaps even at a higher skill level, one of these things would jump on you, hit you a couple times, and then you're just done. You'll also notice I'm surprisingly resilient against the alien's acid blood. Well, I suppose if it was completely lore accurate, this would be a very, very difficult game. Still, I'm hoping that on higher skill levels, once I eventually get there, getting into melee with the xenomorphs will be a lot more deadly.
Grabbing ammo.
Not that I'm a super huge self-flagellating difficulty whore, but, you know, just for immersion, it's, I think it's just necessary for the xenomorphs to be really deadly if they get close to you. Because you can have one jump on top of you, you can actually wrestle it off you somehow, despite the strength discrepancy, the other players or your synth AI companions can shoot the shit out of a xenomorph while it's grappling on top of
Hear
you,
that?
which, of course, would just melt you. You just die. You get sprayed down by its blood and you'd be smoked. But in this, that is not the case, and I almost got tackled by a damn prowler because I was not paying close enough attention.
Never seen so much acid in one bug. Where did these come from?
I really should be popping my abilities more, but I just get so caught up in the moment, you know? That, and apparently speaking and playing Aliens Fireteam Elite is a bit too much of a challenge for me.
Well,
So that was fun.
the data, you can get the power up. Dynamo room's just ahead.
Suicide bomber xenomorphs. That's fantastic. That bubbling action is pretty cool. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, that should be one dunzo synth right there after that alien exploded all over him. Busted a massive acidic slob all up on him, if you will. Suck it. Alright, again, gonna look for that crate. And once you find it, at least in the earlier levels that I've been to, there is only one per level, so once you find it,
They'll catch it.
you don't have to really wander around
Be ready
anymore.
for a fight when you switch on.
I do really appreciate, though, that they give you incentive to search around the levels a little bit. Did you see how that Xeno reacted to getting shot? Pretty cool. I like that. It kind of slid across the floor, and you know, as it did so, it's still pumping its legs in an attempt to get at me. Creepy shit. Awesome, but creepy.
Rearming.
All right, here we have a standard crate, which normally has fun party favors in it, like this sentry gun, which just seems like a smaller version, a more compact, portable. Oh, damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Version of the sentry gun from the Aliens movie.
Sentry's ready to go.
Still, though, pretty cool. Another one of the classes, the Technician, has a deployable turret that they have on cooldown and has unlimited ammo, which is rad. But the Technician doesn't get this. So, yeah. I wanted to play Gunner.
This thing's been idle a long while. It's gonna take time to... Movement!
Speaking of guns, I will bust out my secondary weapon, which is the type of flamethrower. However, instead of a stream of fire, it launches some sort of larger incendiary projectile that explodes in a small radius, which does a nice chunk of damage when it hits, and then
Dynamo just finished injecting lubricant.
oh, off of me, prick. Jeez, this isn't going great.
H2 feeds just connected. Getting there.
That creepy bastard. Anyway, I don't know if I had completed that thought because these little...
Shit, that's a warrior.
Oh, that's big. Anyway, as I was saying, this specialist flamethrower shoots a big incendiary gob, if you will. Ah! Yeah, that thing will pick you up. Oh no, you killed Turret Coon. You bastard. You dirty, dirty bastard. Oh, that's not good. Oh, you can see I'm playing a little mini game here. Yeah, that was going to put its secondary jaw all up in my face, giving me a special xenomorph French kiss. That's very intimate. Very, very intimate.
Grabbing ammo. 8 kids here.
Okay. And I also have to say, this starting pulse rifle, or I should say, this is the starting pulse rifle. And with a few mods, at least as far as I've come in the game, it's still a very relevant, very effective weapon.
Got another swarm brewing. Break out the heavy shit. This is gonna get spicy.
Spicy indeed. Spicy indeed. Ah, it feels good just tearing into him with this. Very cathartic. And you can look that up. I use big words now and then. Do I know what those big words mean? Well, not necessarily. But they make me sound kind of smart, so I like to be deceptive like that. Ooh. They're just coming at us from all angles. Can you imagine how pants shitting this would be? You know, especially in some of the early encounters. Say in the movies.
I have completed my analysis. 2 weeks
Where
ago,
maybe you're
the
a soldier,
mainframe
you were
on
trained to
Deck
fight
21 was
against
accessed, I believe,
people.
by Dr. Honecker.
Maybe rogue synths, stuff like that, and all of a sudden these horrible quadruped beasts that can walk on 2 legs or on all 4s start crawling out of the vents, and yeah, they have acid for blood, they make horrible sounds. Whew. No thanks. Anyway, I found the crate, and it wasn't so hidden. It was just kind of in this little side hallway. Alright, come on, come to daddy. I do have this grenade on cooldown too that I haven't been using. I just really, really enjoy killing shit with the pulse rifle. Oh, what was that? That sounded like a drone. Oh, yeah, it's a drone. Ooh, it'd be nice if he died. Yes. There. I used my class ability, and look, winning is so much easier when you do that. Big brain gaming. Man, I'm good at this. Shit. Wow. That was kind of goofy. They just come running out single file at
Your
us.
toes, fire team. There, in the ducts.
Rearming.
Honestly, I'm kind of good with that. Ooh, there's a lot. "15 meters? That's right on top of us, man. Oh, shit, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Game over, man. Game over. Newsflash, we're getting our asses kicked out here." Yeah, come on. There you go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now, one thing I really don't like about this game is, and please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it doesn't seem like you can pause the game. Any game you can't pause, that's ass. Because, for instance, my beloved doggo, Bojangles, is sitting next to me, and apparently he needs something, even if it's just attention. I would really like to pause the game. Pause the game, stop the video, see what he needs. There will be a short skip, as that is
Grabbing ammo.
exactly what I'm going to do. So the video is going to jump here. Okay. And another thing to make the pausing matter worse is that depending upon where you are on the stage, the aliens will keep spawning periodically. So there is definitely, especially when considering ammunition and just, you know, the health of your character, you definitely don't want to stick around in the same area for too long.
Hey, when we reach Honecker, how many pieces do you think he'll be in? I got a pool running.
I don't know. You would think that Honecker would be well fucked and far from home. But maybe he'll be alright. Oh ho ho! There you go. There you guys go. You get to see it. Son of a bitch. That was a xenomorph prowler. Yeesh. Really, it's probably just my long-standing fandom of the Aliens franchise that makes me react like that. But just the idea of a xenomorph jumping on top of you, it's, yeah. Really, you're donezo. You're gonna die horribly. Violently and gruesomely. Wait. Damn it.
Rearming.
Well, I got to go back and get ammo, but I also went the wrong way, so cool. that steam shooting out. That was a cheesy-ass jump scare. That sounds so much like them hissing.
Got some big internal leaks. Never a good sign in space.
Oh, there we go.
Nearly there. You still good, Marines?
That's another thing. If this were like the movies, say all these aliens' corpses are here, yeah, this would be just cut off because this would just be melted. I guess the level would just stop. Let me tap up these creepy ass synthetics real quick. Okay, already found the red case. I don't really need to.
Prowler.
Oh,
Don't find this
Prowler.
guy alive,
Where
I'm
are
gonna
you?
kill him.
Where are you? Son of a bitch. I can. Oh, there he is. Oh, Beta. You silly, silly boy. You silly Beta. If the point man suddenly stops and looks like he's pissing himself, don't just, you know, jabroni shoulder shrug past him. Shut the fuck up, guys. I got this. Oh shit! As the Xeno Prowler jumps out on you.
Side.
Oh, and here we are, coming to the end of the level. I guess that is, and maybe it's a good thing because it requires the lone player to be more aware of his or her surroundings and of the motion tracker, but the synths are not great at detecting sneaky aliens or ones that are kind of
Expect little friends to pop out all over when this turns on.
coming up behind you. They
Elevator 17 decks up.
generally
Take a while
won't
to
see
show.
them until it's too late. So
Set up a
really, it's kind of
perimeter,
just
then hit the call
perpetuating,
button.
you know, the movie tropes. So great. Well, I actually did fairly well this time and didn't
Don't
get
worry, it's just a flesh wound.
super jacked up, so I can use my one med kit
Nice, an 8K.
and grab this other one. You can also use them on the synths, interestingly enough.
Grabbing ammo.
All right, here we go. So here we just have to stand our ground for a certain amount of time while we wait for this big-ass elevator to come. And, you know, hopefully we don't get overwhelmed and torn to shreds, ideally. I'm just trying to find a good angle to place my turret. Now, another nice thing is you'll notice that my quick use bar had 4 different items in it.
Deployed.
Items that you find in one level, you get to keep those. So if you just decide not to use some of the drops you find, you just get to keep them. So that's nice.
Here they come. This is a big damn signal.
Great. I have landmines. I probably should have laid some of those down, but hell, too late now. Love the ammo capacity on these. Considering how quickly they fire, you have to be impressed by how long you can fire without reloading. Alright, here we go. Attention left indeed.
Come on. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I feel about the whole roll thing. I know, you know, for video game mechanics, you really... it's very convenient for the player, you know, to have a way to quick dodge, but... I mean, I've got a flamethrower on my back with this tank sticking out.
Air shaft, right side.
You know, how long or how well will that stay connected, or how well could I roll with that thing on my back? Video game, suspension of disbelief. I know. I'm just saying. Just like playing Dark Souls or any Souls-like, you know,
Just another minute. Got this.
you need some suspension of disbelief. You know, like when you have iframes on dodges and whatnot. Of course, you know, the giant nasty-ass undead beast is flailing its limbs about. You know, you're not gonna somersault through that somehow. You're just gonna get scraped across the ground and turned into paste. But I guess that wouldn't be nearly as fun. Ooh, that's a good one. Good explosion. Now, please note here, as time runs out and the elevator shows up, they really ram it home that you need to get in there. That's a lot of Xenos.
I still got that pool open. You figure we'll find Honecker in one piece or like a million?
Okay, and as you can see, hidden cache found. I got some sort of, I believe that's a weapon paint, skin, sentry gun, neurotoxin specialist. I don't know what that is, actually. Otherwise, I got a new type of magazine. This rep script is something you use to buy cosmetics, while the requisition credits are what you use to buy new weapons and new weapon attachments and new passive power-ups, I believe. Hell yeah. Look at that, baby. Top of the charts. I beat my AI companions. All right.
Honecker is somewhere up on Katanga's mainframe decks. Looks like he's been searching for a safe place to
Anyway,
hide from
actually,
all the Xenos
I think
aboard.
we're going to leave it at
Our
that.
mission hasn't changed.
I'm just
Find
going
him,
to return to
get him out
base.
alive.
Everyone, this has been Aliens Fireteam Elite, and this is Casual Dan. I hope you've enjoyed this. I really love the Aliens universe, just like I love the Warhammer 40k universe. And I have to say, you know, as simplistic as this game is, it feels good. The action feels really good, and the action sounds really good. Oh, coom. Anyway, I'll stop being a fucking degenerate. And, oh hey, that's a nice little Easter egg. I've never noticed that before. You know, hop in that. Give a good Sigourney Weaver impression. Stay away from her, you bitch. Was that the line? Did I get that right? Anyway, much love for watching the video, everyone. Please leave a comment, a like. Please subscribe. I would really like the channel to grow. If you like the content, you know, keep tuning in. Talk to me down in the comments. I'll talk back, I promise. And anyway, thanks again for tuning in to the Casual Dan Show. This is Casual Dan. I am out of here. In the meantime, best of luck, Colonial Marines. Remember, short controlled bursts. Casual Dan out.